Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Hope that you would be doing good. Today we are going to study the events from the 4th year of Hijrah. In the last two lectures we studied about the events of 3rd year of Hijrah, because Battle of Uhud took place in the 3rd year of Hijrah. Today we are going to enter in the 4th year of Hijrah. So in the 4th year of Hijrah, only one important event took place within the Medina, that is known as Bnu Nazir. So we have studied in the earlier lecture that there are three tribes of Jews who are living in Medina: Bnu Kanka, Bnu Nazir and Bnu Qurayza. So Bnu Kanka, they started to do some bad activities after the battle of Badr. So Holy Prophet actually expelled them from the Medina. Now after the battle of Uhud, there was another tribe who also doing the same thing. They thought that now Muslims are weakened enough. So they thought that actually Muslims cannot do anything aggressive against anyone. So they started to do some bads over there. Jews did not stop from going against the Muslims. So Bnu Nazir also went against the Muslims as well. They started to do some bad thing against the Muslims. So that is why Holy Prophet took some specific steps in order to solve the matter of Bnu Nazir once for all. Now let's start studying this topic. Okay, let's start the reason why Holy Prophet actually expelled them. This is the question. There must be some reason behind their expulsion, got it? So because every event which happened at some place, it always got the reason. In order to know that event, the detail of the events are afterwards, you need to go back to the reasons, find out the reasons, then you will understand everything in a proper way. Okay. Reason number one, the Bnu Nazir, after the battle of Uhud, they started to make link with the Makkans, because Muslim got defeated in the battle of Uhud. So the Bnu Nazir, people of Bnu Nazir thought that we can have the sympathy of Makkans, we can have the relationship with them, we need to get benefit for them. How we can get that benefit? They started to make secret link with the Makkans. They started to give information to the Makkans all the time about Muslims, activity of the Muslims, about their approach, about their mindset, that what is going on within the Medina. So the Jews of Bnu Nazir, they did the same thing as done by the people of Bnu Kanka, that having secret link with the Makkans and started to spying about the Muslim, and that was a unforgiven, unpardonable sin, that they become a spy of Makkans. Second, this is another, but Holy Prophet actually let them go. Holy Prophet do know everything, that they are having link with the Makkans, but the Holy Prophet gave them a chance that they should not do this. So Holy Prophet actually ignored their activities until they do something very dramatic against the Muslims. Reason number two, so they try to kill the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, na'uzubillah. So this is the another reason, important reason. So when Holy Prophet went to their area to settle down an issue, Jews tried to kill the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. He came back and started to prepare for a war or siege. So there was an issue within the Medina between different tribes. So Holy Prophet thought that I need to settle down the matter. He, with his fellows like Abu Bakr Siddiq, Hazrat Usman, Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq, Hazrat Umar and Hazrat Ali and other people, they went to the area of Jews, and they want to have conversation with them. So he was waiting for the people beside the wall. Then Jews thought that the Holy Prophet is all alone, he has few people with him, we need to do something. So they made a very dangerous plan. They thought that we can kill the Holy Prophet, peace upon him, by throwing a heavy stone on his head from the roof of a house where Holy Prophet was standing beside the wall. So when they was planning to do this, when they was trying to act upon this activity, when they were very close to throw a stone on the Holy Prophet, peace upon him, Allah has informed the Holy Prophet that people of Bnu Nazir are planning this. So without any delay, immediately Holy Prophet left his place with his fellows and they came back to their area. So that was the most important event. That is why Holy Prophet expelled them from the Medina. Okay, then when Holy Prophet actually left his place, he came back to Medina. He wrote a letter to the Bnu Nazir, and they were given ultimatum by the Holy Prophet, peace upon him, that you need to leave the Makkah within the 10 days. You got 10 days, otherwise you will be killed, because they planned to kill the Holy Prophet, na'uzubillah. So Holy Prophet gave them a time of 10 days, that's except the expulsion, otherwise you will be killed. So when this actually a letter reached to them, they got frightened. They were become very sad. They thought that now it is end of us. When they were preparing for themselves to leave the Makkah, then suddenly they receive a letter, a message of Ibn Ubay, Abdullah bin Ubay, the leader of hypocrites. He said to them that I am going to help you, I will assist you, I will give you power with my weapons, with my men and everything, but you are not supposed to leave the city. You need to remain within the city. If Muslims do anything bad, I am going to help you. When this message reached to them, to the Jews, actually they refused to leave the city. Got it? So because they had a promise, a false promise of Ibn Ubay. So when Holy Prophet came to know about it, they have refused to leave the Medina, leave the city. Then Holy Prophet laid a siege of their forts, because they used to live in city in the forts. Holy Prophet with his fellow, they went over there. So the siege lasted for 6 days, only 6 days. There are few books which used to say it lasted for 15 days, but few book of history said it lasted for the 6 days. As the planning of the war, Holy Prophet started to cut the date palm trees, because they were having date palm trees over there, and people of Jews, they used to love their property all the time. So as an act of war, Holy Prophet started to cut the trees, and they started to burn the trees. When the people of Jews saw this, they got frightened, because they thought that if Holy Prophet are cutting the trees, are demolishing our gardens, date palm trees, then he is not going to spare us. They were waiting for the help of Ibn Ubay, but Ibn Ubay was not over there, because Muslim laid a very powerful siege. No one can get inside the fort, and no one can get outside the fort. So when this situation happened over there, they lost hope, because they did not get any help from the Ibn Ubay. So they sent a message to the Holy Prophet, we are ready to leave the city. So Holy Prophet said, okay, but in circumstances, in specific condition, that no one is allowed to take any weapon with you. No swords, no shields, no spike, no armor, nothing. You can take whatever you want, but you are not supposed to take weapons with you. And you got some specific time in order to left the city. So without any delay, people of Bnu Nazir, they started to collect their property, their everything, their luggage, whatever they are having in their houses, and they started to leave the city. All of them actually leave the city except few people who accepted Islam. All of them went to the Khyber, and they settled down in the place known as Khyber. It was very near to the city of Medina. So this is how Muslim got the victory, and Bnu Nazir, they were being expelled from the Medina by the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. The results. Muslim, that was a very important event for the Muslim, because after the battle of Badr, Muslim got rid from the Jews, because Jews were the people who always against the interest of the Muslim. They always want to destroy the interest of Islam, of the Muslims. So Holy Prophet become more stronger, because now within the Medina there was no one to have link with the Makkans. So Bnu Nazir and Banu Kanka, they were being expelled because of their activity. Now Muslim become stronger because of they got the weapons with them, because Muslims, they got more than 300 swords, and the swords were distributed among the Muslim people of the Muslim. So Muslim got stronger. Number 2, Muslim got rid of Jews because no one wants to make mischief, as I have told you earlier. Last but not least, Medina became the secure from the threat from the inside, because Jews always against the Muslim all the time. So Medina became the secure from the Muslim. So these are the events of 4th year of Hijrah, Bnu Nazir. So inshallah tomorrow we are going to discuss next topic. Until then, Allah Hafiz.